You've seen AI write poems, paint portraits, even clone voices. But what if it could build entire 3D models, detailed, animated, and ready to drop into your next game or design project, all from a single line of text? Welcome to the new frontier. This is Meshy AI, and it's not just changing how 3D models are made. It's changing who gets to make them. Meshy AI is a powerful, browser-based tool that takes AI creativity to the next dimension, literally. It transforms simple text or images into full 3D models, complete with texture, lighting, and animation. In a world where 3D modeling once took days or even weeks of specialized labor, Meshy can do it in minutes, with no prior experience required. Since its launch, over 20 million models have been created using Meshy. And with a global community of 2 million plus creators, it's quickly become a cornerstone for indie game devs, animators, digital artists, and even hobbyists. Starting with Meshy is refreshingly simple. You sign up, answer a few onboarding questions to help the system understand your goals, and boom, you're in. The dashboard welcomes you with a feed of community-generated models. Think of it as Instagram, but for 3D assets. Click on any model to see how it was made. You can remix it, learn from it, or just get inspired. The learning curve? Practically flat. Here's where Meshy truly shines. Type something like, a medieval sword with a glowing blue gem on the hilt, and in under 60 seconds, Meshy generates a 3D model textured, shaped, and ready to export. This isn't just a rough concept. The system understands material types, proportions, and real-world design elements. It knows what rusted steel looks like. It gets that a glowing gem shouldn't just be a blue sphere. It simulates light bounce, reflectivity, and even surface wear. The model isn't just functional, it's art. One of the most underrated aspects of Meshy is how much control it still gives you. Want fewer polygons for a mobile game? Adjust the complexity. Prefer a low-poly aesthetic? No problem, just switch the mesh type. Need to tweak the texture of a generated object? You're not locked in. Open the texture editor and refine colors, contrast, gloss, or even normal maps. This level of hybrid control, where AI handles the heavy lifting but leaves room for creativity, is what makes Meshy stand out. Got a sketch or concept art? Upload it, and Meshy will convert it into a 3D model. That alone is impressive. But what's mind-blowing is the fidelity. Even small costume details, fabric folds, or hair textures are recognized and built into the model. You're no longer limited to text prompts. With Image to 3D, your hand-drawn ideas are just a few clicks away from becoming game-ready assets. Here's something that's going to save designers hours. Instead of manually painting textures in software like Substance or Photoshop, just type your idea into Meshy. Let's say you want weathered red paint with chipped metal edges and light rust. Meshy doesn't just throw on a red color. It generates full texture maps, including diffuse, roughness, bump, and even ambient occlusion. It understands style, it understands aging, and it gives you production-grade texture results in minutes. Meshy isn't just about static models. You can bring your characters to life using its built-in animation library. Want your 3D dog to walk, wag its tail, and jump in excitement? Just click a few presets. The animations are dynamic, clean, and surprisingly expressive, whether it's a humanoid figure or a stylized fantasy creature. No manual rigging, no weight painting, just results. For creators who've struggled with animation software in the past, this is a breath of fresh air. Meshy is ideal for game developers. Rapidly generate assets for prototypes or finished games. Animators, get characters ready with poses and movements in hours, not weeks. Product designers, visualize new concepts from scratch or reference. Educators, bring lessons to life with interactive 3D visuals. 3D printing enthusiasts, turn sketches into printable models with ease. Whether you're solo or part of a large team, Meshy fits into your workflow or becomes your workflow. Strengths: white heavy checkmark, extremely fast and intuitive. White heavy checkmark, great variety of outputs. White heavy checkmark, no software downloads required. White heavy checkmark, built-in community for sharing and inspiration. Limitations: crossmark, still best for stylized or semi-realistic designs. Ultra-precise CAD style modeling isn't its strength yet. Crossmark, some generated assets may need touch-ups in Blender or other modeling tools. But for the sheer speed and volume of usable assets, Meshy is unrivaled. It's a complete shift in how we think about 3D creation. Whether you're building a game, crafting a film, or just exploring your creativity, Meshy gives you the power to bring your imagination to life with zero technical roadblocks. If you want to explore Meshy for yourself, I've dropped all the helpful links below. And if this video gave you value, consider subscribing for more deep dive reviews into tools transforming digital creativity. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see what you create next.